What up, everybody? It's the first episode of Brick Talk, shot by Logan Kyngston, sponsored by Fifth Rose. I am the biggest brick. You feel me? Why you laughing? I'm the biggest
I
brick.
believe you. I'm
Big
with
best,
you.
big best rapper in Cleveland. But I'm sitting next to Big Nefertiti. We ain't being humble today, okay?
All right.
You cool with that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay. We gonna get straight into it. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. I'm happy to be here.
Happy to be here.
Yeah,
You making me
everything.
feel like I'm
You are.
okay.
You are.
So let's get into the background. When did you start doing music?
I started doing music pretty much all my life. When I was 1, that's when my dad was training me, training my ear, teach me how to hit the keys, hit the notes and everything like that. And then, all throughout school, I would be in the choir and stuff like that, band. And I say around about 2011, I met a producer, got a home studio, started recording myself. And then professionally, I say around about 2012, 13, I was getting into the business. So yeah, I've been doing music all my life.
Okay. So let's take it back. You said 2011 and then professionally 2012. I'm a little nervous. You big
It's all
Neff.
right.
All
No,
right.
he is not nervous.
That with that transition though, from 2011, take me to that time in your life from 2011 when you started doing it in the home studio, correct?
Yeah.
And then 2012 when you started getting into the business. Like, take me through that transition of your life.
Well, I had released a song, and the song went everywhere. Like, other people were selling the song. The song was in Russian. It was in different languages. So I was like, man, I need to really focus on learning the business aspect of it because I didn't know what I was doing.
Hold on, let me stop you right there. So you said other people in 2011, the song went everywhere.
Yes. I didn't, I had no idea like how that happened.
Hold on. So you been Big Neff.
Stop it.
we gonna speak the facts.
But no, yeah, I did. It went all over the place, and so I was like, you know what? I need to learn the business aspect of this. I need to figure out how to properly register my material, how to copyright the right way, how to properly release stuff and make sure it's protected so other people aren't selling it. And that's what I did. You know, I got some books. I talked to a lot of people. I was on YouTube a lot. I was Googling stuff, and I finally figured out how to get everything the way it's supposed to be before you before you actually release something.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'm glad it happened because I feel like you learn from your mistakes. You know what I mean? That's the best way to learn. When you slip up and you fall, you figure out what not to do. And then your decisions get better and better and better and better. And yeah, but it's all about making those mistakes.
Okay. So in 2012, you were officially in the business. Let's talk about some of the ups before we get into the downs. What were some of the ups from 2012 till about 2015?
I met a lot of good people in the industry. I met some people who were staple for me, Missy Elliott. And you know what? I feel like being around greatness so early helped me get ready quick. You know what I'm saying? Being around people with crazy work ethic, because I feel like people on the top, their work ethic is way different. And it's something that you literally wouldn't see unless you're around it. Like we see the after effects, you know what I'm saying? We see the songs, we see the videos, we see the accolades, but we don't see the late nights, early mornings, no sleep, how meticulous they are with putting stuff together. It's so many different things that I was able to experience being around those prestigious people in the industry. So that was a up for me. Obviously knowing a little bit more what I was doing, that was a up for me. Being able to record at home, you know, I met my husband in 2011, who is my engineer. So us being able to lock in and get that sound, that made a huge difference because we had radio sound coming out the gate. And that just doesn't happen with an artist that's not signed. You know what I mean? Because that takes a lot of money and a lot of time and effort, but he got his skills to where they needed to be to make me sound like how I needed to sound, larger than life. And it was impressive, you know, to the people that was already doing it. So that was a good thing. Spiritually, mentally, I evolved as a person. It was a lot of good things that happened between 2011, 2012 to 2015. I feel like that was my building years. I was like putting my bricks together. You know what I'm saying? for my mansion, you know. So that was like the foundation years, all preparing me for 2020, because 2020 was like, poof.
Well, you know, you didn't mention, you know, Big Brick. I was around that time too.
Yes, you were.
Know what I'm saying?
Yes, you
I
were.
was larger than life.
Yes,
I've been met Missy Elliott.
Period.
I'm lying. But, so when do you feel like, we talking about 2012 to 2015, but when do you feel like you like had Cleveland's attention? You started in 2011.
I was gonna say, I don't feel like I ever had Cleveland's attention. You know, I don't feel like that. I feel like people knew who I was, but I think because my music genre is so different than, like, you know, this city is about hip hop, rap, to me. You know what I mean? And me doing R&B, soul, like, don't get it twisted, I got bars. But everybody was knew me for like R&B, so I felt like Cleveland wasn't necessarily my market when it comes to, like, you know, the musical tastemakers here. So I didn't feel like Cleveland ever really did gravitate to me per se, but being honored by you, being honored by the Ohio Hip Hop Awards was like motivation for me, and it did make me feel a support that I didn't feel from the city as a whole. You know what I mean? It was inspiring, it was encouraging, because I'm like, okay, because before that, you know, you would think like, dang, nobody messing with me, like, because if your music is blown up and it's overseas, you know what I'm saying, you not over there. So you just seeing that when I get in my car in the radio and I turn on the local radio station, I'm not playing. So you would just think like, dang, this ain't it, or this not working. But this just wasn't my market, which I later found out. So yeah, I never really felt like had Cleveland's attention.
I mean, well, you had my attention for sure.
Thank you.
Two things. So you were recognized by the Ohio Hip Hop Awards as well, or?
Yeah, I was. I think 2015.
That's dope.
I won the Ohio Hip Hop Award.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I won like 3 awards in 2015.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then, second thing is, like when you said you got bars, like, I don't know if that was directed towards me, because I'm the biggest brick.
All right. You might be the biggest brick. You might be the biggest brick. Who knows? I never heard you rap. But I mean,
listen,
I'm not going to confirm or deny.
That costs. All right.
That costs. know that's right. I
Okay.
know that is right.
So with recent success,
Yeah.
you know, how do you feel about everything that's happening now?
I feel like it's been a long time coming. I feel like I'm prepared for it, you know. I feel like it's a double-sided coin, you know, when it comes, because the problems have more weight to them. You know, like back in the day, you know, you can mess up and say this, but when you got all of these people looking at you and paying attention to what you say and what you represent, and it's just more weight to stuff now. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's been a long time coming. A lot of people ask me, like, do I ever get intimidated by all of the people that say my name? And it's like, no, I feel like I belong here. You know what I'm saying?
Big Nev, like that. Keep my bad.
Yeah, I feel like I belong. You know, it's been a long time coming. I put the work in, and you know, these people are now like my mentors. You know, so I don't get intimidated.
Can you list a couple of them? I know you don't.
I hate
Come
doing
on,
that. You know, I
come
hate
on.
doing
Can you
that.
list a couple of your mentors? Just a couple, two.
LT Hutton is somebody who found out who I was maybe about 2.5 years now. And he's the one who introduced me into Snoop. But he always, you know, when we first met each other, he told me that he had plans for me, but he wanted to kind of work stuff out organically, you know, versus the other people that just kind of rush me, like, hey, you know, let me be your manager. I want to blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I don't even know who you are. I don't know your character. And that's something I really care about. I care about the type of people that I have beside me, because I know I'm going to win. So it matters to me who I put winning on, because everybody don't deserve to win. Everybody doesn't deserve to be where you're going to be. Everybody not prepared for that kind of stuff. Everybody got, you know, not everybody does the inner work. You know what I mean? So I always cared about who I allowed beside me as I go to the top. Who I'm going to share the top with means the world to me. So LT Hutton was definitely a great mentor. Snoop is phenomenal. To see his work ethic, that man is a genius, y'all. I'm telling you, he is a genius. I seen him when we all had to come and perform our songs on the Algorithms album. Algorithms out now, go check it out.
Check that out.
But when we all had to perform our parts, I'm telling you, Too Short, I Love You Too Short, you was forget your words, I was forget my words. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, you know, Snoop knew everybody's part. There's like 26 songs on that album. Snoop knew everybody's part, and he knew his parts, and he did like 5 scripts.
Hold on. Speaking of Snoop, can we have a real moment? How many people called your phone when they heard your name on the Breakfast Club? Because I believe you was the only one that he talked about.
I think like 2.
That's it?
Yeah, I think like 2, because I have an interesting journey. So all throughout my journey, like, people weren't that intimate people. Like, people in my family, people else, they didn't really, they thought I could possibly be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
All geniuses are crazy.
yeah.
Though. I'm just gonna put
So
that
they was
out
like,
there.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I think now that everything is happening, I don't think that they want to put themselves in that position of like, now you on the call. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They already know. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, But a lot of people told me congratulations. A lot of people did stuff online, made posts and things like that, but I didn't get a lot of phone calls. A lot of people don't got my number either. That part.
Okay. So what's next for Nefertiti, if you can talk about it?
Well, what's next is I'm gonna be shooting a movie. LT Hutton shooting a movie. It's gonna be a movie about me, my life, my music, the history, the background, and the album that I did with LT Hutton, produced by LT Hutton. That's going to be the soundtrack. So I think that is like a big thing because it's an innovative way to market and promote a new artist and market and promote an album. And I feel like I can't fit in just one album. Like I need a movie. You know what I mean? I need these big expansive type of like things to express myself and give the audience a full spectrum of who I am and what I'm about, you know. So that's next. I hope we're gonna shoot some videos off of the Algorithm album too. Cause that'd be dope. I got a song with Redman and Method Man called Alright. So that'd be dope to shoot
Legends.
that video. And then my song by myself on the album is called Make It Last. I know we shooting that. I just don't know when. And then I got a song with DJ Who Kid from Shade 45. And I know he wants to shoot that video. That song is dope. It's called Major. So, I mean, I'm just expanding. You know what I'm saying? Getting my hands on everything that I can get my hands on and, you know, making big waves.
Big Neff.
Yeah.
The biggest Neff. Something that I'm really intrigued about, because I've been following your career for a long time.
Yeah, it really has been a long time.
I've been knowing you for a long
It's been a long time.
You are very, very, very selective when you perform.
Yeah.
From 2011 till now, how many performances do you say you had?
Not a lot. I could probably count on both hands. You know, and a lot of them was done at home where I built my own set. Like I had a performance for the vice president in Costa Rica and I literally built like my own set. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like performances is everything. You know what I'm saying? And now that we have social media and everybody's recording and taking pictures and posting stuff, I just feel like it has to be right. It has to be a full representation of who I am as an artist. And so I'm really particular about that, you know. So, and then because of COVID too, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I can't have the mics, you know, the sound system not working properly or, you know, even the bands. We gotta have rehearsal and it's just gotta be tight, you know. So I'm like that with everything though. You know, I'm like that with everything I touch. I'm meticulous about it, in particular about it, because it has to be top notch, highest quality that I can give. Cause it's my only life. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta put my best foot forward at all times.
Okay.
I know you know about that. You gotta say it.
Saying about me right now.
You gotta say it.
Last question. You know, it's some people out there that look up to you. You know what I mean? What's some of the greatest advice you can give to somebody that wants to be in the music business but be taken serious?
I'm having deja vu. So I thought about this question since I was a little girl. I thought that I was gonna be on 106 in Park answering that question, but there's no 106 in Park. But that's how long it's been since I've been sitting on that question. And so what I want to tell people is when it comes to following your dreams and because everybody would just say, oh, just follow your dreams, don't quit, don't give up. And I remember being glued to the TV and I used to be like, that's it? Follow your, don't quit, don't give up. Like, because all the artists would say that when they were asked this question. And I was like, you know what, when it's my turn to answer that question, I'm gonna be more elaborate so people can fully know what they need to do. And I understand why people say don't quit, don't give up, because obviously that's a huge part. You can't quit or you won't get there. But health is extremely important when it comes to following your dreams, goals, and aspirations. Because if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. You know, if you get sick, if you aren't able to get yourself up and perform and show up to where you need to be, you know, you don't have anything. I see so many people who have put themselves in positions from performing so much, touring and all of that stuff, and they've declined their health. You know, people work themselves so hard. So I would say put your health and your wellness first and foremost. Second, create good karma. You create good karma by whatever it is that you want to receive, give that. So if you want to receive favors and you want to receive help, offer help for people. It could be anything, you know, holding the door for somebody, going to get somebody's groceries, you know what I'm saying, giving them a couple dollars for this and that and the third. A lot of times I give my last dollar, you know what I'm saying, because it just keeps that good karma going and that good karma generating. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't kill, don't do none of that, because that karma is going to set you up for your career. It's going to come back and get you at some point. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing is to have a clean slate, good karma, good health, good spirits. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself high vibrational. Practice your happiness. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't practice your happiness, you'll get involved in this kind of stuff and it'll snatch your happiness away from you. Because people do dirty things, okay? People try to take advantage of you. People try to not pay you what you're worth. People try to just do all kinds of things. Take your credit. You know what I mean? I had people take my credit and say they wrote something that I wrote. But the weapons formed against you shall not prosper. That doesn't mean that they're not going to form, though. So you have to make sure that you're practicing your happiness so that nobody can take it away from you. Figure out your favorite songs, your favorite colors, your favorite movies, your favorite people to be around, your favorite things to eat, your favorite things to do, your favorite places. If you got to, write it down. Get a whole notebook of your favorite stuff. So when you have a bad conversation or when you have a bad circumstance, situation, go in that book and get yourself back to your happy place, because you don't want this industry to steal your happiness away. That's what you're doing it for. So, and then, you know, educate yourself, you know exactly what you want out of this. Because if you don't know what you want, somebody gonna come to you like, hey, you should do this and that and the third, blah, 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 blah. And that ain't even what you want. You know what I'm saying? Then you done got yourself into a whole situation. You done signed a contract and you in a situation you don't even want to be in. So know exactly what you want out of this game. Educate yourself, happiness, health and wellness, and figure out who you want to do it with. Because if you don't have your people who you know, who you love and trust, it makes it more difficult. So yeah, that's what I would say when it comes to pursuing your dreams.
That's what I was about to say. Is that the buzzer to say that it's over with?
I love the train. That was for me. I love trains.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I
What?
okay. Anyways, no, but the good karma part, you know. So what I'm taking from that is, if I give somebody 100, I'ma get 1,000.
Yeah, but
If I give somebody 1,000,000, I'ma get 1,000,000,000.
yeah, but
No, I ain't.
no,
I don't
it's
got
true.
1,000,000. I want it.
I'm just saying that that is the truth, but don't think you're gonna get it back from that person. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if
So
you're
if I
blessing
give
somebody,
it to my dad, I'm gonna get it from my mom.
I'm not saying that.
All
I'm
right,
just saying you're gonna get it back.
I'm just
Tenfold, that's
I'm
all.
just I'm a
Yeah,
joke.
but yeah,
still.
no, it is good to it's good to give, man. We always, I ain't got enough, I ain't got nothing to give, and da 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 da. If you continue to act like that, that's what you're gonna set up for yourself, and you're gonna continue to attract circumstances, situations, people, and events to give you the circumstances that you don't have enough. You're never gonna have enough. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change your mindset. Don't look at what you got and say, is this enough or is this not enough? You know what I'm saying? Always say, I got everything I need. Be giving and create that good karma, because you're gonna need it in this industry.
Definitely. All right, well, Big Brick, the biggest brick. Shout out to Logan Kyngston. Big shout out to Fifth and Rose.
Yes.
Fifth and Rose. I'll be calling it Fifth Rose. I don't know why. Fifth and Rose, man. Very dope clothing store. 450 Broadway. Y'all come down and shop with my brothers.
Oh, it was one more thing I wanted to say.
What's up?
One thing I wanted to say was this industry has taken away our ability to make ourselves millionaires with physical music. CDs, tapes, cassettes. They took all of that stuff away. Not SoundCloud, but the streaming services, Spotify, Apple Music, all of them is selling our music for $1 something, giving us fractions of a penny. So one thing that I wanted to show y'all, my solution was turning my music physical. So this is a t-shirt. It has my name on it. Shout out to Freshie and the Mantra Shop for getting this together for me. And what I did was, on a sleeve, oh, this one don't got it. Okay, wait a minute. Let me open up this one.
Look at that.
Yes, you can.
Big enough. I can't fit no 2X, no.
Is that a 2X?
I can't. I don't know who fitting this.
What I did was, I put the album on the sleeve of the shirt. So you would just scan this and it will take you to the album. And the shirt is $39.60.
That's hard.
So this is how I was like, you know what? We're gonna make music back physical. And you get a shirt. A dope ass shirt with me on it. And I also did these keychains.
Hold on.
Simple keychains, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Clank
Real
gang.
Real
But you turn it around and you will scan this and this will take you to an album. I sell these for $20. So make sure you're just being creative with how you want to make your money. Don't forget that you're here to make money. It ain't just about fame and popularity. It's about your bag too. So.
And I bought mine.
Yes, he did.
I ain't hit her up with like, I've been knowing you since 20.
Yeah, but Drew, I really appreciate everything that you've done for the city, everything you've done for the artists here.
Everything I done for that train too.
Yeah, the train.
No, I appreciate it.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, everything you've done for the award shows, it getting bigger and better each and every year. You know, that really means a great deal to me, and I'm pretty sure to the rest of the artists. So on behalf of all of us, thank you so much for being you, doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? We love you for it. Yeah.
I love y'all back, man. You know. Brick talk.
Yeah.